Hey everyone, so I have to clean out this room because my friend's coming to stay, but before I move the quilt to my room, I thought I would share the story behind this quilt. So my aunt, I had asked her for a really long time if she would make me a quilt. And she always said that she had to make her grandkids first, and I totally understood that. Well, my aunt had been a very sickly person. She was a 20-year survivor of pancreatic cancer. She also had breast cancer, colon cancer. She had to have heart valves replaced. So she had a lot happen in 20 years from the initial car accident, which was where they had found that she had pancreatic cancer. So 20 years to survive, if you know anything about pancreatic cancer, is unheard of. So she was studied a lot, but I had given her an idea of what kind of quilt colors I wanted for my quilt, and actually like 4 weeks before she passed away, she asked me to look through these quilt books and see what kind of quilt I would like, and I said, I don't really care, like I just want a quilt from you. If you have time to do it, that'd be great. And there's Ryder, he has to be in the video. I said it doesn't even have to be a big quilt. It could just be a baby quilt, which this one doesn't even quite fit a queen size bed. So it's more of a snuggle quilt. So purple's my favorite color and was my grandma's favorite color, who my aunt reminded me of. So I definitely wanted purple in there, and then I said, like a teal or blues or whatever you can find. So apparently before my aunt passed away, she asked her neighbor to make this quilt for me. She had this purple fabric here, and she had the other purple fabric. She did not have this blue fabric, which, or tealy color, so her friend had to find that, and she had told her that she wanted a star on it for me. So she passed away the end of last August, almost a year ago exactly. And so her neighbor Sheila made this quilt for me and surprised me at Easter with this quilt. And I cried and I cried and cried. So it's truly a gift from beyond the grave. She had thought about this before she passed away, and she wanted to make sure that I got my quilt from her. So I always have a little piece of her with me, which is awesome. This blue pattern here at the bottom, or the tealy blue color, this says I love you in it. And then the other fabric that she had to get was this back fabric, which says it says you are loved, and it is a blue and teal color. Oh, Ryder, can I fold you up then so I can show them? And it has birds and gardens on there, which is awesome because she always had beautiful gardens and bird feeders and things like that, and I had bought her many of those. So it just was like the most perfect thing ever. And I'll zoom in here so you can see this fabric a little better, but it says you are loved. So I've been sleeping with it some, but it's really kind of warm with the flannel on the back. So I've had it in here with the dolls for a while. And then here is the other super special part. She signed this piece of fabric before she passed away, I believe. So it says Jillian with love, Nancy, and then Sheila was the lady who made it. So she wanted to make sure that was put on there too. So it was super, super duper special that she would have, when she was getting close to dying, that she thought of me. So I just thought I'd share that story with you guys because it's a pretty awesome story, I think. And oh my gosh, please don't wreck this quilt, crazy cat. Yeah, I just think it's really cool. I never expected it. After she passed away, I had just asked for a piece of fabric from her fabric stuff. I was like, can I just please, I know she had some fabrics to make me a quilt, and if you find a piece, can I have it so that I can have somebody else make a quilt? And then they surprised me with this at Easter time, so it was awesome. But that's my story, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for listening. Thanks, everyone.